Hi, it's Rabbi Lewis wishing you an early Shabbat shalom. And I'm thinking this morning about this phrase that we have in the English language that when you are faced with an obstacle that you can meet, people say, well, you were equal to the challenge. And I think it's an interesting phrase because I think it sets sort of a low bar of expectation for the achievement because to be equal to it means, yeah, you can do it. Maybe, maybe not. But if you try, you'll probably succeed. But I propose a new concept that I think would give us more excitement, give a person more excitement when you face these challenges, to say I was, now this is math right here, okay? Greater than or equal to the challenge. Because it invites the possibility that not only could it be done, but you can do it with vigor, with fervor, with strong desire, and really push through to succeed. And this, I think, is really germane to the Torah portion, shelach lecha, which, by the way, every year I say this, my bar mitzvah Torah portion is June 11th, 1988, a day that shall live in infamy, the good kind of infamy. But the spies are sent into the land of Canaan by Moses, including Joshua and Caleb, and they're supposed to, one of my favorite English words, reconnoiter. I don't know what it means to reconnoiter because I'm not sure what it means to connoiter in the first place, but they're supposed to spy on the land and bring back intelligence to determine if it truly is a land flowing with milk and honey, and if it's fruitful and really a great place that will want to live. And they go in and they determine that yes, indeed it is. And they come back and they report back to Moses and they say, we're equal to this challenge in a way that it's good, we like it, seems all right. However, the people there are too big. We were like grasshoppers compared to them, which we don't even know if they were really smaller than them. It's just that they felt like that. In fact, the Midrash says that the spies were like hiding out in a tree, and that they said that some of the Canaanites had looked up and said, oh, I guess there's some grasshoppers in the tree. And that's what made them think that this image that was projected upon them by people who didn't know who they were treated them like grasshoppers. And it was a perspective thing because they were up above. Anyhow, they were not greater than or equal to the challenge, except for two spies. Joshua and Caleb step forward and say, not only is it a land flowing with milk and honey, not only is it a great place that we've been promised, it's also a place that we can surely go in and have and to take, even if it means having to fight for our right to be there. Now, please don't read into this modern geopolitics when I talk about the promised land. I'm talking about challenges and obstacles here, because within the story, we know that they've been promised to get there and that God has been behind them all this way. Why would they doubt it at this point? And so when they go in and say, not only is it good, but we can do it, they're showing that extra desire, that extra vigor that actually makes challenges more achievable. And so I think when it comes to anything that we do in our lives, you know, it's one thing to say, maybe I'd like that. It's another thing to say, I'm really excited about it. You know, whether it's studying for a bar mitzvah, like we have a bar mitzvah tomorrow, whether it's people who are choosing to study Judaism and to become Jewish, whether it's people going after an advanced degree at a university, or just people meeting and exceeding the challenges of parenting or whatever their job throws at them on a day-to-day basis. Success truly comes not when we are, you know, ambivalent and equal. Success truly comes when we are greater than or equal to the challenge ahead of us. So before I conclude, I do want to offer just a special prayer for our friends and family in Israel and anyone who is in harm's way, the innocents who are in harm's way during this conflict, and but especially our brothers and sisters and everyone in between who are in Israel, Jewish, Arab, Christian, Druze, or otherwise, who are under a constant barrage of missiles. Our hearts are with you. We love you. Am Yisrael Chai. And we know not only is Israel and the people of Israel equal to this challenge of standing up to a bully in the Middle East like Iran. But collectively, we are greater than or equal to this massive task. Anyhow, wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom, and I'll hope to see you soon.